All right, now, good morning. It is 8:34, and welcome to the Bedminster Township Committee, our special year-end meeting. I recognize that we have a quorum of Township Committee with Committeeman Stevenson and Committeewoman Reski and myself. I'm here in Town Hall. Committeewoman Reski and Committeeman Stevenson are attending by Zoom. With quorum. I will also say that Committeewoman Fernandez and Committeeman Hickey have excused absences. Ms. Ray, may we please have the Open Public Meetings Act statement?
Yes, adequate notice of this meeting of the Township Committee was sent to the Courier News Somerville, Burnsville News Whippany, and to all subscribers, and posted at the Township Municipal Building on January 7th, 2021. Notice of rescheduling the meeting date and time was sent to the Courier News Somerville, Burnsville News Whippany, and to all subscribers, and posted at the Township Municipal Building on December 15th, 2020.
Great. Thank you, Ms. Ray. Will you please join me standing for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so this is our year-end meeting. I will forego the COVID updates. Just let it be said that it's running around. Hope everyone had a great Christmas holiday. Ms. Ray, let's open it up for public comments. We have two members of the public who I believe are here for something other than public comment, but if anyone wants to make a comment, now is the opportunity to do so. If you're looking to make a public comment, please take your cursor, scroll down to the bottom of your screen, click on participants, and raise hand.
I am not seeing any public
All
comment.
right, let's move on. We have a consent agenda. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items on the consent agenda. These are items of routine nature, unless Renee or Doug, you want to pull something off. I will take a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So move.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Mr. Stevenson,
Aye.
Ms. Moreski,
Aye.
and Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, the resolutions that are not on the consent agenda. First resolution is resolution number 2021-157. I just pull it up real quick. All right, 157. So this resolution adopts a statement of intent of the Township Committee to pursue plan endorsement and authorization to submit the municipal self-assessment report to the Office of Smart Growth. And this follows the municipal self-assessment report prepared by Frank Banish. This went through a couple drafts between me and Frank, and then was presented to the Land Use Board. Land Use Board approved the municipal self-assessment report, and the next step is for the Township Committee to adopt a resolution approving and endorsing the municipal self-assessment report and authorizing its submittal to the Office of Smart Growth to pursue plan endorsement. Any questions or comments regarding either the municipal self-assessment report or the resolution? I see head shake no from Renee. And Doug?
No comments.
Okay, may we have a motion to approve Resolution 2021-157?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, there'll be a roll call vote, please. Mr. Stevenson,
Aye.
Ms. Moreski,
Aye.
and Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Robin, you've already coordinated with Frank as next steps in getting this submitted to Smart Growth. Do you submit it or does Frank submit it?
Frank will be submitting.
Okay. All right, so let Frank we'll sign the resolution, get that over to Frank this morning, and hopefully get that in. Next resolution, Resolution 2021-167. This resolution authorizes awarding a one-year contract for animal control services. How
Correct.
exciting.
Yes, we're doing this now so we don't have an interruption of service. Our contract ends 12/31 at midnight, and this keeps us through to the reorg.
And this keeps us with Animal Control Solutions in Flemington?
Correct.
Okay. Renee, Doug, any questions?
No comments,
No.
Mayor, no questions.
Okay, may we have a motion to approve Resolution 2021-167?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Mr. Stevenson?
Aye.
Ms. Moreski?
Aye.
And Mayor Jacobs?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, next resolution is resolution number 2021-169. This authorizes Township to enter into a development agreement with Bedminster Farms LLC. John Bellardo, walk us through the details.
It's been reviewed extensively by Tom Collins and Paul Ferrero. Mayor, it's in order. My understanding is that the developer has signed two originals that are with Miss Ray. The developer's agreement essentially does nothing more than codify the conditions of the land use board resolution of approval.
Okay, and seeing as we have two reps from the Bedminster Farms, any comments from Mr. Downs or Attorney Michael Lavery?
No comments, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you, Michael. Jim?
No comments.
Okay, questions or comments from Renee or Doug?
Just in generally speaking, I don't have a comment on the developer agreement, but were there any variances that were granted for this project at the land use level? Do you know?
I don't recall that, actually.
There were my recollection is there were design waivers based upon environmental. I'm trying to think if there was.
Only relative to the 100-year-old farmhouse that just what predated any zoning.
Was that the 10-acre minimum?
Now that we exceed 10-acre minimum, it's lots on 130 acres. The farmhouse is on 10.08 acres. It's still on over 10 acres, but it was just regarding the geometry of a very long lot that's almost a mile long but very narrow.
Oh, that's right. There was
didn't have the front its own private road in terms of
right. That's the
setback from its own private road, which was
the and what is that's the radius.
There was a 500-foot radius issue and just a setback because the road itself is the mile-long driveway that gets there on a very long and narrow lot, so that there was a variance granted for the front yard setback, not from Lamington Road or any other public road, just from its own private road.
Thank you.
So, Doug, there's essentially it's not quite a loop road, but essentially a loop road that comes off Lamington and serves the all the different parcels. The existing farmhouse, which is a old estate property, to accommodate that loop road. It narrowed the front yard between that existing house and the loop road. So the front yard for that property went from being essentially Lamington Road to being the loop road, and it didn't have the full required setback for front yard.
Okay.
And I think that's maybe the only variance, and once again, the waivers granted were on design and environmental.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Mayor. And thank you.
Jim, what is the status of, have you, I see on the multiple listing that you've got, I think, one identified as under contract. Has been your movement on sales?
We're approaching sales very differently than I think you might think of. It's we're really striking out and leading with that think that agriculture and environmental positivity is something significant. Stewart, and we have a significant list of would-be residents. We have the farmhouse sold to someone's already in town, and it's not something we're looking to do fast. We're looking to do it right. So it's developing the agriculture along with the environmental aspects, along with architecture. The architecture is really the vertical is meaningless to us. It's really the people that are looking to steward the land properly and create their own farms And we're deep in with many people over several months. And like I said, the farmhouse itself is under contract and ready to be closed.
Okay. There's no further questions. I'll take a motion to approve resolution 2021-169.
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Mr. Stevenson?
Aye.
Ms. Moreski?
Aye.
And Mayor Jacobs?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Michael, for appearing this morning. And good luck with the rest of the project.
Thank you, Mayor. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year to you. Next resolution, Resolution 2021-173. This amends our personnel policy. Ms. Ray, you want to walk us through?
Sure. Just very briefly, it's been a project for the last year and a half for a directive, I should say, from our joint insurance fund to update our personnel policy with the appropriate rules regarding family leave and a whole host of others. There's a model policy that was developed, and we are accepting that model policy. We took our policies and put it into the model policy, and we revised just a couple of our policies at this point by adding an inclement weather policy. We added the probationary period. We changed that from 180 days to 90 days for new employees. We updated the exempt and non-exempt employees with regard to who's available for overtime. We addressed medical examinations for public works employees, new employees. It was not stated before. Payday was updated. It said that there's 26 pay periods. Sometimes we have 27 like we do this year. So that was addressed. We also added Juneteenth as a floating holiday, so now employees will be able to choose 3 out of the 4 floating holidays that we have. And we updated language for our personal days, and we identified a sick leave policy with regard to the number of days that could be taken per incident, and that's a summary in a nutshell.
Okay, there, Ms. Moreski had a question regarding section 2A-6.15. That sentence is regarding the floating holiday.
Correct. So employees are not permitted to take floating holidays prior to the holiday actually happening. You can only take it after.
So the statement, so I think, Renee, unless you want to walk through, the sentence just doesn't read right.
Okay.
So the
That's what I
sentence that
meant.
starts, if a floating holiday was taken before its actual calendar date, comma, and then the deletion gets rid of this holiday pay will also.
And it doesn't
Actually-
fill in anything.
Actually, that entire sentence should
Okay.
have been removed, to be honest with you, because you're not allowed to take a floating holiday before the calendar date period.
So
that's
deletion was meant to be that
That's
entire
correct.
second to last
That's correct.
sentence.
The whole sentence should have been deleted. That is correct.
Okay, so John, is it okay if we adopt a resolution, just everyone striking out that, that sentence that begins if?
Yes, Mayor, that's fine.
Okay. Any other questions or comments? And thank you, Renee Moreski, for that great pickup.
No other comments, man.
That's it.
Okay, I will take a motion to approve Resolution 2021-173.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Mr. Stevenson,
Aye.
Ms. Moreski,
Aye.
and Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, may we have a motion to approve the bill list pending review of individual invoices?
So moved.
Second.
And another roll call vote, please. Mr. Stevenson,
Aye.
Ms. Moreski,
Aye.
and Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
And it's signed. Leave it there for anyone else can come in and pick it up. Let's go through Township Committee comments and get this meeting over. Starting with Committeeman Stevenson.
Thank you, Mayor. My only comment is Happy New Year, everybody. Stay safe out there. I know COVID's going crazy, but let's try to batten down the hatches over the New Year's and get everybody healthy. But that's it. Thanks, everybody.
Great, thank you. Committeewoman Mareski.
Just want to echo Doug's comments and want to make sure that we say thank you to everybody in Town Hall who worked so hard for us this year. And we appreciate it. So belated happy Merry Christmas to whoever I missed, and Happy New Year, and best of health to everybody in 2022.
Great, thank you. So I just echo those comments from Doug and Renee. Certainly we know COVID is running crazy. I gladly put running through the numbers off, but once again, the numbers are up. The numbers are up everywhere here in Town Hall, and as Renee said, thank you to everyone on staff who's been working through this. I know we've got a number of employees who are out being tested, and just want to thank everyone for coming in and making sure the township is getting through this. And as Doug said, great holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope they enjoy the whole week. Best wishes for a happy and healthy and prosperous new year. And with that, at 8:50, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
And adjourn for 2021. We will see you at the reorganization here and remote, if you want to attend by remote, on Monday, January 3 at 7 o'clock. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
everybody.
Happy New Year.
Adjourned.